Hey guys, welcome back to Pospicel's Poetry Pods. Today I'm going to document me time traveling to the year 1054. But before we do this, let's gather a bit of context because I don't want to look too strange. During the Middle Ages period, people were highly religious. Church life was a common tradition among civilians. The year 1054 was the Great Schism, in which the Western Roman Catholic and the Eastern Orthodox churches separated from each other. Similar schisms in the past has later been repaired, but this one continues nearly after 1,000 years. There are countless infamous battles which occurred and many contextual beliefs that led to the Great Schism. The East and West Schism is the break of communion between the Catholic Church and the Eastern Orthodox Church that occurred in the 11th century. The schism was the culmination of theological and political differences, which had developed during the preceding centuries before the schism. It was the final separation between the Eastern Church, led by the Patriarch of Constantinople, Michael Serapulus, and the Western Church, led by Pope Leo IX. But what did these denominations fight about? Let's time travel so we can talk to Michael Serapulus and Pope Leo IX themselves. Okay guys, so we just time traveled and whoa, there's Michael Serapulus. Sir, what is your opinion of the Roman Catholic Church adding extra words to the Nicene Creed?
Well, it should be, we believe in the Holy Spirit, the Lord, the giver of life who proceeds from the Father. But the Western Church added, and the Son. We disagree with this as it is non-canonical. It is unlawful for any man to bring forward or to write or to compose a different faith as a rival to that established by the Holy Fathers assembled with the ghosts in Nicaea.
Okay, wow. This is called a philochism. You can also see in the Catholic Church the Father and Son are equal, while in the Orthodox Church the Father is above all. How about the Catholic Church? What do you think of this?
We must not underestimate the power of the Son, and we must integrate him into the creed.
Popular traditions we say at Mass have been decided due to this very event. A creed split us up from the East. These religious disagreements were made worse by a variety of political conflicts, particularly regarding the power of Rome. It was believed by all of Rome that the Pope must have the most power, while the Eastern denomination believes each church should have its own leader. One practice related to the Eucharist, the rite where bread and wine are used to symbolize Christ's body and blood. The Roman Catholic Church started using unleavened bread for the ritual, which the Eastern Orthodox Church disagreed with. Just our basic ideologies and practices have been impacted due to the schism. Papal power and authority was strengthened, while the Eastern Church completely rejected Pope supremacy. Although theologically the faith remained the same, they polarized each other. Okay, those churches really disagreed with each other, but let's go a bit forward in time to April and see the final break. Some Roman Catholic churches in Constantinople, Turkey, began using Roman Catholic practices instead of following the Eastern Orthodox practices. Ecumenical Patriarch Michael Serapulus demanded that these churches follow the Eastern traditions immediately. But they had the approval of the Pope and subsequently refused to the Eastern Church. As a result, Serapulus shut down the churches, and then he had a letter written attacking the practices of the West. The Pope read the letter and ordered a return letter to be written to address the points made by Serapulus and defended the supremacy of the Pope. The Pope then sent a letter with a delegation, a group of men, to Constantinople. The delegation arrived in April 1054. Okay, I'm now watching the delegation walk in. They are not being welcomed at all. They just gave the letter to Serapulus and they walked out. Serapulus is angry over the delegation's actions and is becoming even angrier when he realizes this letter seal has been opened and the delegates are publishing the letter for everyone to read. The Patriarch ignored the delegate and refused to recognize their authority. Okay, wow, how about we head back to the present to wrap this up? After this, the break between the two sides, they rarely communicated, and attempts to reconcile failed. If it wasn't for the schism, the Pope wouldn't have as much power and many of our norms will be different.
Hey guys, thank you for watching Pospicel's Pods. I hope y'all enjoyed, and make sure to come back here Wednesday.